spinning them, boys. Woo! She's spinning them bitches. Let's go. What is going on, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. Today we are going to be putting a pusher intake system on the first gen Cummins 12 valve. This thing is going to help us out a ton. We've been needing it for a very long time, and I wanted to wait until I could shoot a video in the daylight. It's almost dark, so hopefully we have enough daylight left with us, but I wanted to wait until we could install this thing and do a 0 to 60 in the same video that we install it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I just got yesterday the new tires put on the front end because the old tires were just bald as all hell. These are just some off-brands temporarily. We got some, I don't even know what they're called, but they're going to be a lot safer for us. We also got the front end. We got new strut bushings on the front end. You can see, well, you can barely see there. New strut bushings on both sides to help us out. So pretty much the front end of this thing has almost been fully rebuilt. I mean, but from ball joints to brakes to steering, upgrades to upper and lower control arm bushings. The front end decently has been upgraded and almost fully rebuilt, to exclude a few things. We got a new steering shaft for it now that we're all perfectly aligned. This truck's a lot safer. We got the new tires on it, so I feel good about sending this thing down the road with a little bit more speed, but it's definitely a lot safer to drive, and that's what I mainly am focused on. So if you guys missed last time we did this, we got a baseline 0 to 60 with the first gen. I may throw it in this video, but it was it took 20 seconds. It took about 20 seconds for this thing to get up to 60 miles an hour. Since then, a brief history, we got a little bit bigger of a turbo on here. We got an upgraded Steed Speed T3 manifold. We turned up the timing in the pump. We did a valve lash on it. We turned the fuel screw, I think 3 turns, give us a little bit more fuel. In the near future, we have, of course, this video. The pusher intake is going to go on here to give us more airflow, and hopefully we're going to get the intake elbow from pusher as well to throw it on the truck. But we also have some fuel upgrades that are already here. I'm looking at them right now, actually. And you guys, if you've been watching the channel, you know what they are. But fuel upgrades coming to this thing very soon, but we want to get another 0 to 60 before we go into the fuel upgrades and see you know, the differences in between them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The pusher intake system, man, I've already taken a look at it. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box and show you guys. If you didn't know, Pusher Intakes is a company based out of Southeast Florida. They are a family-owned business. They design all their kits in-house. They got everything from Power Stroke, Duramax, Cummins, of course, most important truck. And they have all sorts of years. They specialize even in the older years, the first gens. Of course, the second gen's very popular for them, up into the newer trucks. So again, they design everything in-house. I respect their company greatly. John and Jacob over there are great people to work with. They also, of course, make everything in the USA, which is very important to me. You guys know how I feel about that. There is their contact information right there if you guys want to hit them up on an intake for your truck. This kit I'm going to show you right here will actually work for the 94 to 02 trucks as well. It's just a little bit additional instructions. Their instructions, by the way, are fantastic. I was just looking through them. But since we have a first gen, we get to skip to, I think, let's see, skip to step 14 for 89 to 93 trucks. We really don't even have to look at the instructions. I just looked at them out of curiosity. But again, their information will be down in the description below, as well as you're seeing it right here. So let's jump right into it. You guys are going to be freaking amazed at how good this thing looks. I'm going to set you up on a tripod. Alrighty guys, so now that you know their information, let's show you the kit. Here is the air filter. This thing is freaking huge. By the way, this is one, I'll be one of the first ones to run this kit. They used to have it, they've always had a kit for these trucks, but it's changed up a little bit. They used to have the big honking air filter right there. If you can see in the picture, their instructions, I guess, haven't even been updated to this air filter yet, but they upgraded their air filter with these kits, and it is freaking huge, guys. Comes in a nice plastic packaging. Don't see any damage to it, so that's good. Sometimes when you get these air filters, they'll have like dings and dents in them and stuff like that, so that's good that that air filter is not messed up. But yeah, I'll be one of the first ones to actually be running this kit. So if you guys haven't seen the color I chose yet, make sure you're following my Snapchat because Snapchat did see a sneak peek of this. So at ParoDoXz24V, so you know all the sneak peek behind the scenes kind of stuff that's going on in the garage with the second gen, the first gen you guys are seeing right now. So without further ado, let's show you guys the color that we chose from Pusher. Bam! This nice blue. This thing looks freaking sick. I love this freaking color choice. It's gonna pop really good in that engine bay when we start powder coating our parts. If you guys didn't know, I haven't even shown you guys really in my videos, but I do have a sandblast cabinet. You guys do know we do have the dual voltage powder coat gun, and I have my oven right here to cure the parts. So we're gonna have blue and gloss black in the engine bay for the first gen, and it's just gonna look great. I wish you guys could see this color in person. The camera is not doing it any justice. It looks so freaking good, and it's gonna brighten up our engine bay and give us a little bit of color. Again, the contrast with the gloss black that we're gonna have on the valve covers and everything else, with the intake being blue and with a couple other parts that we're gonna have the same exact color as this. It's just gonna look so good, so clean. It's not gonna be neon colors or anything crazy. It's just gonna be clean and look very good, I think. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this color choice. It's pretty much just gonna be set up something like this in the engine bay. We'll install this really quickly. But of course the kit comes with your 4-inch coupler, your silicone coupler, and your stainless clamp to go around the coupler to secure your intake. So we're gonna throw this in the first gen. Self-explanatory. This is just gonna go on the turbo. This bad boy is just gonna slip on here, and then the filter is of course gonna slip on the other end, tighten up some bolts, and we'll get on the road. We'll see what the 0 to 60 is on this first gen. Of course comes with another clamp, and they threw a couple stickers in here, freaking sweet. I'm gonna throw these bad boys on the old sandblast cabinet here. The sandblast cabinet, I'll show you guys. We're gonna sticker bomb the hell out of this thing. I'm working on a PO box, so if you guys wanna send me some stickers to sticker bomb this thing, I got a Cummins sticker on this side, of course. Gotta have the Cummins sticker. A Deviant race part sticker. Now we're gonna throw the Pusher ones on here. So I'll probably leave a PO box information down in the description below. Me and my brother have actually had the PO box for like a year and a half now, but we never talk about it. So if you guys want to send some stuff, I'll make sure to put the PO box link in the description below. You know, I'll unbox some things, talk about them on the YouTube channel. I'll unbox it. Anything and everything will be greatly appreciated. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this on the truck, like I said, and go in the 0 to 60.
Those who seem to lack heart, trying to give the world some hope. So to the dark, I'll cast start. Hope it lights the way, bright until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, somewhere where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened doors.
Guys, this freaking filter looks sick. I'm so happy how it looks. Freaking definitely pops in the engine bay. It's the first powder coated and color part that I have on this truck, and it just freaking couldn't look better. So it does come with a new stainless bolt right here that goes through and connects. It replaces one of your alternator bolts, and it just has this nut on the end of it that is also stainless that they supply with the kit. I didn't mention that when I did the unboxing. Just simply because I didn't actually see it in the box because it was small and wrapped up in some protective paper. But look at how big this filter is. This thing looks amazing. It's going to be providing us a ton of air. Again, fuel upgrades coming in this week. I already have some right over there that you guys haven't seen yet. So let's go take this thing on a 0 to 60 test. We're going to go test it out in the same spot we did last time. It's an old country road. No one's on it. So I'm going to throw the GoPro on the side of the truck. And I'll also be wearing a GoPro on myself so you guys can see an inside cab view and an external view of the truck while it's going 0 to 60. Probably, I'm gonna guess, if I was a betting man, I'd probably guess this thing with the bumping up the fuel, advancing the timing, doing the valve lash, throwing the turbo, manifold, all that stuff on here without throwing injectors at it, which we have coming in, lift pump and stuff like that. I'm gonna say 15 seconds. I'm gonna say we cut 5 seconds off our 0 to 60 and we do it in 15 seconds. But let's go out there, let's see for ourselves, and hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, as always, leave a like down below. If you're new, subscribe. Likes help a lot growing the channel. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video. So smash that like button. Let's go out there and see how slow this freaking thing is.
All right, guys, let's see how fast this bad boy is. This thing's gonna be freaking slower than Christmas. So if you guys didn't check out last video, you guys want to see the lights all wired up, go ahead and flip them on for you. These things look so much better now. My high beam light indicator though, good lord, I may switch that back to an incandescent bulb because it's just super bright. Like at nighttime, I was driving it last night on the way home from work and it was just retarded bright in my face. Like I'm probably gonna switch the high beam indicator back to incandescent. So, but we do have the AC working, the AC light now. It's an LED, it looks pretty good. And all the other lights, you know, are LEDs as well. Keep an eye on the boost, which I've only been able to hit like 7 pounds with, which is retarded because our fueling. So our new fueling is going to greatly increase that. Keep an eye on our EGTs. They're not even getting close to 800 degrees. So, you know, our fuel, again, that's going to change when we get the fuel upgrades. Fuel pressure, again, repetitive. It's going to change, but keep an eye on it just so you guys can see. Because we also, if you didn't know, are going to be doing another test. Actually, matter of fact, go ahead and roll these windows down so you guys can actually see something. Turn my headlights off. Got all the windows down now so you guys can get a better view. Let me close up the garage here. CANAM 1000, good lord, man. I got so much to do with it, so much already here for it. I just need to find the time to get it done. The alignment you're gonna see in this video, the freaking steering, it's gotta be the steering box, because you guys know we got the Borgeson steering shaft on it. And the only thing left, we got ball joints, everything, man. The alignment's perfect on it, new tires. The only thing I can think of is it's our steering box. Our steering is a little bit shaky. Now it's so much better. It's a lot better than it was before, but it's still a lot more shaky. So we're just gonna cruise out there, not do anything crazy, let the truck warm up. Once we get a little bit closer, get a little bit more warmed up, we'll start giving you guys some turbo noise. Check it out. Really happy we got a pyrometer on this thing now. So much better being able to see it. We still have to adjust our idle, so don't be freaking going crazy. I know we got to adjust the idle still. I'm gonna get to it. We bumped it up because it was super low. We bumped it up. Now we got to back it off a hair. It's a dirt road we always make the CANAM videos off of. We just go down there and there's some mud holes back there. I need to get this freaking CANAM back up and running so we can make some more CANAM videos. It's just been a very crappy day out here, and this freaking truck is riding rough as hell on this road. Good lord. We're about to run out of a regular road up here, so now that we're about to hit a dirt road if we go about another mile or so. So the regular pavement is just all bad. The city doesn't take care of it out here. This is maybe even outside the city limits or just outside of it. But while we're heading out there, you guys have been hitting up Jason for the Amsoil products. He's been helping you guys out. I've been getting a ton of DMs here recently about you guys being in contact with Jason and been getting hooked up with some Amsoil products with dealer prices. So if you want some Amsoil products, you got an oil change coming up, a differential change, a fluid change, a transmission fluid change, any and all of your fluids, make sure you're getting them from Jason. His contact information is always in the description down below. He's one of the nicest guys I know, straight up. I'll be completely honest with you guys. One of the nicest guys I have talked to, I have worked with, and I just couldn't recommend him more. He's always been down to hook up the YouTube subscribers since I had about 10,000 subscribers, man. This guy was loyal as all hell from the beginning, man. Since I had 10K, he said, hey, I see what you're doing over here at YouTube. I want to help you out. I like what you got going on here. Hopefully we don't hit a deer on this road. There shouldn't be any deer out right now, but he's like, I see what you guys got going on with the YouTube channel. I want to help out. So since 10K subscribers, we're at 64,000 now. He has been loyal as all hell. So make sure you guys check him out. Contact information down below. We're almost at the 0 to 60 point. So truck should be a little bit warmed up now. Going around this bend. Stop sign coming up. Oh shit. Man, these brakes actually work pretty good. This is probably one of the better driving first gens out here. I mean, the steering, the brakes, the freaking everything for the most part feels pretty good on this truck. Feels pretty tight for the year of it. So we're gonna go up here, turn around, and go back to our 0 to 60 point. No cars coming. Oh, she's spinning them out. Freaking two-wheel drives, man. That's what I hate about this truck. One, it's an automatic. Two, it's a two-wheel drive, but hey, we looked forever and we could not find a good deal on a four-wheel drive manual that wasn't, you know, that wasn't completely a piece of shit, you know what I mean? This thing was in decent shape, it was rebuildable. We didn't have to replace everything on it, wasn't rusted to hell. All the four-wheel drives that were in decent shape were just freaking like 10, 12,000 bucks, and manuals were way up there too. We got this thing for $3,500 was the price I paid for this first gen, so really, really decent. Then we're gonna go ahead and stop right here. All right, boys, hold on to your shit. She's a little fast. You guys can see my damn rear view mirror fell off the other day. It was actually yesterday because the fucking thing puts out so much horsepower. We got low fuel on here. We gotta get our jet fuel up and JP8, but like I said, hold on to your shit. Let me secure the screwdriver. Don't want that bitch poking me in the eye. All right, boys, start your clocks. 0 to 60, get a little boost, build action. She's spinning them, boys. Woo! She's spinning them bitches, let's go! Woo! EGT's 900 degrees, holy shit, that's super low. I could daily drive the 24 valve and get over 1,000 degrees. Uh-oh. 1,100 degrees. Bam, 60. Super slow start on that one because we were spinning. We were just having a little bit of fun right there with the donuts. We're gonna get to a stopping point right up here, and we're actually gonna redo this 0 to 60 because I think we can go a lot faster than that. That was probably like, I don't know, that's probably like 17 seconds or something. I don't know, I have to look back at the film. I'll put some text here on the screen with the exact time on that last 0 to 60. But again, we were spinning the tires, doing burnouts with this thing. It's a one-wheel wonder until we weld the rear differential. So anyway, 0 to 60 without the crazy burnouts. We got to stop by the fuel station. We'll probably do that in this video, or I'll probably do that. I'll do that right after I get done with this video. So anyway, 0 to 60 with no burnout this time, maybe a little bit more traction. Build a little bit of boost, which is not even building anything because our freaking injectors are crappy. So let's go. Oh, we got a fucking corner. 60. Probably around the same as the spinning the tires. We may have cut like 1 or 2 seconds, you know, down, but all in all, she feels a lot quicker than when I first, you know, we got the baseline. I'll probably throw up the baseline and then throw up these couple clips so you guys can see the difference. If you're wondering why it's so dark up here on the windshield, we got 35% windshield tint, so that's why you're like, why is it daylight out here? Why is it freaking probably super dim? I don't know how the GoPro's picking it up. It might actually be picking it up pretty good. These GoPro Hero 5s are pretty good in low light. But yeah, let's head back to the house. I'm actually gonna stop by and grab some fuel because our low fuel indicator keeps coming on. So I'll catch up with you guys once we get to the house, and we'll end out this video. Make sure you're dropping a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the first gen. Like I said, I wanted to get we got our baseline, we got our air, you know, upgrades put on here. We got another 0 to 60 with the air upgrades put on. Then once we get our fuel upgrades put on, we're gonna get another 0 to 60. So make sure you guys are staying tuned with the build. We got a lot of things coming for it, a lot of things already here. Hope you guys are enjoying the build. We'll see you when we get back to the house.
Alrighty guys, that is gonna wrap it up for this one. Let me know what you think about the new tires. We went from 215 to 235, so we did go up in size because we do have the leveling kit, those Moog coils that are a little bit longer and stiffer. We did throw those on the first gen, so that enabled us to go to 235s instead of those small freaking weak 215 tires that look like they should be on a car. So let me know what you think about the little bit bigger of a tire. Here's a side preview of it. I don't even know if I did like a little walk around with the new tires on it, but it definitely raised the front end up a lot because those smaller tires, the coils raised it up a lot more, but those new tires being a little bit bigger up front did give it a little bit more levelness to it, because it did have a little bit of nose dip before. Now it's pretty much level. It's now the ground isn't level, so it looks like it's going this way, but for the most part it's pretty leveled out now. And like you guys know, we're building this truck to tow our trailer that's in the backyard, and you guys keep talking about put the bed back on, put the bed back on. We got a lot more things to do to the truck before we throw the bed back on, so that is coming, but we have body work to do for it. We have our lift pump going on, which would be a lot easier. We got our diesel sump going on, so a lot of upgrades are a lot easier. We still may do some things to the rear end, to the rear axle, but we still want to keep the truck's towing capabilities, because the whole truck idea why I bought it is to build and tow our trailer that we have back there. We have a 22-foot, I don't even know, you probably guys can't even probably see it, but we have CANAMs. If you're new to the channel, we go to ATV parks, things like that. So this truck is going to be used as a tow pig for the trailer and the CANAMs. So also when we get that new weight, or that, not new, but when we get more weight on the rear end, that'll enable us to get a little bit more traction, probably a little bit smoother and faster out of a dig. So maybe our 0 to 60, and then again you have to account for the more weight, you know, that's probably a few hundred pounds right there, so you got a little bit more weight going on there. God, my freaking phone rings all day. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the new tires, what they look like. The 0 to 60 time, I'm gonna have to look at this clip and see what it actually ended up being. It felt a lot faster than it was originally, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Make sure you check out Pusher Intakes' products. I'll leave their link in the description down below. They have some freaking amazing products. Make sure you check them out. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, turn your push notifications on so you guys are always getting a notification when these videos come out. Freaking text message. And then we have the 24 valve 100% is going to be done from paint early this next week. Maybe one of the next couple videos. May not be the next one, but it may be one of the next couple ones. So make sure your push notifications on so you can see and be the first one to see the new 24 valve, because it looks freaking sick. But enough blabbering on. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.